Hey love bugs! For today's video, I have decided I am going to talk about my body, which is the most appropriate thing to talk about on YouTube. I know. But I want to talk about my body after having my daughter, and I feel like a lot of people have babies, but nobody really tells you what it's like to really be pregnant, what it's like after you give birth or after you have a C-section. They never really let you know what your body really goes through after, like the months after. It's kind of all just, oh, the baby's here, let's take pictures of the baby, let's see the baby, stuff like that. Nobody really wonders how you're doing, which I feel like is a huge problem, because I feel like this is something we all need to be talking about, because a woman's body goes through so much after having a baby. It's insane. So for those of you who don't know, I had a C-section personally, so I don't know what the aftermath is of having a baby vaginally. Hopefully one day I will find out. Maybe I'll decide to have another kid. I don't know, but I do know that it takes 3 years to heal internally after a C-section, so it's like inside my body will be completely healed after 3 years to where I can try to have a baby naturally. I think my doctor also told me that if I try before the 3 years, that my chances of having to have another C-section is like more likely. So yeah, definitely not having a baby at least for the next 3 years, if I ever decide to have another baby, or if we ever decide to have another baby. I really just wanted to update you guys, because I always get messages constantly of women, kind of asking me for advice or asking me what to expect after having a C-section, because C-sections are very common, and so I thought I would just make a video on it so I can just tell everyone all at once. So I am 3 months postpartum. I think that's how you're officially supposed to say it. My body is 3 months postpartum. My daughter will be turning 4 months on the 18th this month. I can't believe she's already about to be 4 months. Time has gone by so fast. It's insane. She needs to slow down. She's already rolling over, and I'm just not ready for her to start crawling. I want her to stay my little baby forever. So I am about to be 4 months. I will put a picture up right now of what my body looked like. I think this was a couple weeks before I was about to give birth. I was sitting on the couch and I just kind of took a picture of my stomach. I did not have stretch marks my first and second trimester. I didn't get stretch marks until my third trimester, and they came all at once, all at once. I actually have a video of while I was pregnant with me and Nathan where I show you my stretch marks live and on camera. So if you want to go watch that one, go ahead. But that is a picture of what it looked like closer to her due date. And now I want to show you what my stomach is looking like almost 4 months after I had her, okay? So if you don't like stretch marks or flabby skin or anything like that, turn off this video. You don't have to watch this. I'm not gonna censor it out. YouTube will probably do that for me. But I want to be real with you guys. I want to show you what it's like. Now, I don't know if everybody's body's like this. A lot of people don't even get stretch marks, but I did. I thought I wasn't going to, but I did. So this is, like I said, almost 4 months. Okay, so let me stand up. Okay, so this is my body almost 4 months from now, which actually this isn't bad, because my stretch marks used to go up here. And if you think this is bad, it was way worse when I first originally had her. My stretch marks were black, so dark. Now the ones up here are really lightening up. The only dark ones are kind of right here, but these were black, and they went all the way up here, all the way up here. It was bad. My whole entire stomach was just covered in stretch marks and scars, and it was just so dark. My stomach in general was so freaking dark, so dark. I remember looking at my stomach and then looking at the rest of my body. I'm like, why is my stomach black? What is it? And actually that happens after you give birth. Your stomach is very, very dark. It lines up over time. My stomach's kind of already back to my regular skin tone already, and the stretch marks are already turning white. I don't know what exactly that is, because of course they're gonna lighten up over time, but some people say that they just stay dark, they just stay that way. But I have been using stretch mark cream after I get out of the shower. Every time I shower, I put it all over my body. I have also been with my massage therapist, and we do this thing, she calls it the polished package, which is basically she gets all the dead skin off my body and buffs it or something, I don't know, but basically it's supposed to help with stretch marks and stuff like that, make them really light. And considering it's only been 3 months, these are a huge difference than the ones that I showed you in that picture. The ones in those pictures were red, black, long, it was just, I hated looking at my body. But it was like, I loved looking at my body because I was pregnant and my baby was in there, but then it's like, I hate these stretch marks. So that's what it looks like. Also, I have some stretch marks on my thighs, not dark ones like that. They're kind of like white ones. And I think it's because when I was pregnant, I was so swollen. Like every part of me was so swollen. And I think after all the water, you know, like all the water weight left my body, it kind of just left those stretch marks, which I don't really mind them on my thighs. They're not bad. I think the ones on my stomach are probably the ones that I don't like. And the scar is right above it, you know what I'm talking about? So it's right above it and it's not big at all. I don't really want to show you guys that because that's kind of too personal, but it's healing up really nice. Thank God I didn't get infected, because my doctor told me C-section scars often do get infected if they stay wet or if you don't air dry them or take care of them and stuff like that. But mine didn't get infected, and it's already looking more like, I don't know, just like a scar instead of like a cut. Like when it first happened, it really looked like a cut and I could still see like some of the like stitches. But now I don't really see anything. It just looks like a scar. And I still do have like loose skin, as you could tell. I still have loose skin just on the lower half, which is so weird because like right underneath my chest, my stomach is still like tight and like firm, and like when I wear crop tops or like high-waisted shorts, like you wouldn't even be able to tell that I had any stretch marks or any loose skin. It's just literally like above where my scar is, I have the most loose skin. But I'm supposed to be going to work out soon. Also, I wanted to tell you guys another thing. So after I had my C-section, I had a lot of burning sensations like where my scar is. If you watched my labor and delivery video, then you know I kind of touched base on that, like what the pain was. And then it stopped. I also had my like period for like a month after I had my C-section, and then after that 1 month, everything is like back to regular already. I already have my regular period. I am not on birth control right now. I know, but I was on birth control in high school, and I tried like 2 or 3 birth controls while I was in high school, and I hated them. I mean, they just messed up my hormones. I was crazy. It messed me up mentally, physically, and I don't want to ever get back on birth control. But now, okay, so I had the burning sensation for like the first month after I had the C-section, and then like the pain completely went away, and now it kind of comes back every now and then. My back doesn't hurt anymore. My back used to hurt so bad the first couple months, and now my back doesn't hurt at all. Now it's kind of, okay, so say that this is the scar, right? So this is the scar, it's like in a line. The burning sensation after I had my C-section was just like on the ends of the scar. So like where my hips are. That's when I had a lot of pain. It felt like my insides were like burning, like someone was literally like catching them on fire. And then that stopped completely, and now it's in the middle of my scar. Now I feel that burning sensation directly in the middle of it, and even wearing like underwear sometimes, like anything touching it hurts so bad, like so freaking bad. But it like comes and goes, like it's not constant. Like I'll be laying on the couch and I'll feel it out of nowhere, and I'll like jump up because it hurts really bad, and then it'll like go away after like 10 seconds. So it's really weird. It's really weird. I don't know why that happens, but that's what's going on with me right now. Another update is I do not have any more heartburn. Thank God. I truly believe now when they say you're pregnant and you have heartburn, it's because your baby's going to come out with hair. 100% believe that. Evangeline came out with hair. I didn't have any heartburn before I was pregnant, and now I don't have any heartburn at all after my pregnancy. Like not even when I first got out of the hospital. Like it completely like disappeared immediately after like she was outside of me. So yeah, heartburn was all because she had so much hair when she was born. So that's really all the update that I have on like what's going on with my body and stuff like that. So now I want to tell you guys about Evangeline. So I did let y'all know that she is rolling over now. I'll insert a clip of her rolling over. There we go. Woo! We got a roller, guys. She does it like a pro, but then she tries to crawl, but she doesn't move her arms. Like she only moves her legs, and she'll start like crying because she gets so mad that she can't crawl. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna start crawling pretty soon, which I'm not ready for. I want her to stay my little newborn literally forever. Like I want her to grow up, and I want to hear her talk, and I want to like watch her do these things, but then I'm like, no, like you need to stay a little baby. I'm not ready for that. Like I want you to stay my little baby forever. So it's like a huge, like, confusing process. But she is crawling now. She is wearing 3 months clothing. Also, she's teething. Oh my gosh. She's teething. She slobbers everywhere. Like, her hands, her feet. She'll put her foot in her mouth now. Like, there's just saliva everywhere. Like, everywhere. And I, like, look in her mouth and it looks like little teeth want to come out. It's crazy. Like, she's only 3 months. I don't really know, like, what the age is when they're supposed to get their teeth. But I was, like, shocked. I was like, wait, I thought they don't get their teeth till they're, like, a year or something, right? I don't know. This is my first baby, so I don't know nothing about that. Y'all gotta let me know, guys. But don't worry, there will be more vlogs of her coming soon, guys. Okay, so that basically wraps up today's video. I kind of just wanted to sit down and do a little chit chat with you guys. I mean, just like update you on like what's going on with me and what's going on with Evangeline. But yeah, like I said, her nursery tour will be coming up soon and vlogs will be coming up soon. If you did like this video and you want me to continue to update you guys on everything going on postpartum, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, little bugs.